Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. 74 points on the wildcard, and it was my birthday. The perfect present, Kane captain. City played the first game on Saturday, so I was sweating when they scored after just 55 seconds, then the straight red card for Wolves 33 minutes in. Haaland 6 points, he only scored 1 goal, no bonus. Kane 20 points captain, 1 goal plus an assist to Son, which earned him an extra bonus point. Now, going against the template, it inspires us to be more creative, and it was the best feeling to break away from the experts with Luka Ding, Madison, and Kane. Captaining Kane game week 8 was the easiest captain decision so far this season, and now looking back, I used 5 key factors to evaluate and choose my captain, and here they are. When choosing a captain, one factor is our own unique experience and knowledge of the game itself, and how it affects the way we play fantasy. Those of you who play or played in the past, there's usually one team that you love to play against that you just feel like you're going to score. Whether it's psychological or the way that opponent sets up tactically, it's the perfect set of circumstances for you to score. And that's when I first considered captaining Kane. I was drawing from my own personal experience playing the game when I was younger. Now, the second factor is that player's actual scoring record versus a particular team. I had a favorite opponent that I scored against. What about my captain in fantasy? Kane has scored more goals against Leicester than any other team in his career, 20 goals. The most assists in his career is against Southampton, second most, Leicester. So it's easier to captain a player with a proven scoring record against that opponent. And if I don't do something crazy this week, like De Bruyne out for Salah, I would be confident captaining Kane game week 9 because he loves to score against Arsenal. Now, a third factor is the fixture difficulty cheat sheet. Wolves was orange for Manchester City attackers, Tottenham versus Leicester was green for Kane and Son. Wolves went behind after 55 seconds, then a straight red card 33 minutes in. And despite that, they showed how difficult they are to play against at home. It didn't look like they were playing with 10 men, even in the second half. Wolves have conceded 7 goals in 7 games so far this season, 3 of them game week 8 against the champions, while down a man most of the game. Leicester, on the other hand, have now conceded 22 goals in 7 games, more than any other team. So when I saw orange versus green on the fixture cheat sheet, it was another notch for Kane over Haaland. And the cheat sheet is free to download. Go to upper90studios.com, click the fantasy tab at the top, and you'll see the sign up box. Now, a record 6 million plus managers captain Haaland game week 8. So another factor was the opportunity to bet against the masses and make up ground in the overall rank with a differential captain. Kane had one of the highest ceilings game week 8, and as a Haaland owner, I didn't mind if he scored at Wolves. So this is different from earlier in the season, choosing between Salah and Haaland captain, because managers own both. This was an opportunity to bet on Kane when others didn't have him, and I'm thankful that it worked out on my birthday. Now, the experts who did not wildcard game week 8, it wasn't easy to bring in Kane without damaging hits. Those who did wildcard, they chose to spread out the funds instead. And the final factor was to free myself from the experts template. Managers were hesitant to select 3 premium attackers. I was actually considering 4: Salah, KDB, Kane, and Haaland. One reason I didn't go for that wildest wildcard idea from the previous video was that it required selling Cancelo 9 points, and Salah had a blank game week. He scored 0 points. So the timing wasn't right, and I wanted an instant impact from my wildcard, maximizing the expected outcome when the potential downside was limited. Maximize expected outcome. That means Kane captain, highest ceiling, best fixture. Others may not own him. Limited potential downside means managers could be down a player or two with the game week blanks, the postponements, and they're captaining Haaland in a fixture that's not as easy as it looks, and I have Haaland anyway. Freedom from the template inspires creativity and action. Inside information on the starting lineups actually worked against the experts this time. They were originally all going for Son game week 8, then they saw the Spurs lineup with Son benched and Perisic starting, so they swapped the 2 players. Perisic 2 points, Son hat-trick 19 points, and that's a 17-point swing. We saw postponements for key players like Salah game week 8, followed by a 2-week international break. It's almost like we're starting fresh as far as form. So this could be another opportunity to take risks if you're on a wild card. And here's my current game week 9 team. I'm recording this video on Thursday, and I still need an update on Luka Ding. If he doesn't play, James Justin comes in at home versus Forest. Justin provided an assist game week 8, but Leicester shipped in 6 goals, which canceled out all those points. Now, I was initially going for Soufal in this position, and I changed my mind right before deadline for 3 reasons. First, Justin's price at 4.3 million allowed a straight swap from KDB back to Salah. 2, Leicester's defense is at rock bottom, so they can only improve from here. And 3, Leicester play Leeds at home blank game week 12, while West Ham are away at Liverpool. Cancelo, De Bruyne, Haaland, and Martinelli, they have off game week 12, and the bench players are going to step in. I actually have the armband currently on Kane, with Haaland and KDB also in the mix. But the captain idea that sounds even more exciting is Mo Salah. Yes, game week 9 is red for Liverpool attackers, but that was before Brighton lost their manager to Chelsea. And Salah also scored in the Champions League and for Egypt in the international break. So this idea with Salah gave me an all-new plan. What if I pivot between Salah, KDB, and Son all the way into the World Cup, game week 16? Game week 9 is actually the trickiest because do I bank a free transfer and then I'll have 2 free transfers next week? Those who wildcard now, they can't have 2 free transfers game week 10, so that would give me a little bit of an edge. Or do I get Salah and captain him at home versus Brighton? Salah has 6 goals and 5 assists in 10 games versus Brighton. And let's play this out. Game week 9, Salah captain, KDB out. Game week 10, Haaland captain, KDB back in with Salah out. Game week 11, Kane captain because remember his record against Everton. Son, he also comes in for the first time this season, KDB out. Blank game week 12, City are off, so Salah, he has more goals against West Ham than any other team. He comes in, Son out. Game week 13, Salah captain, and then from then on, I don't know what's going to happen. Game week 14 through 16, there's a chance I could finally go for that 4 premium attacker idea. We'll see when we get to that point because the main concern with this plan is it doesn't take into account other issues that will come up with the team. So which is better, KDB out for Salah captain right now or 2 free transfers next week? Let me know in the comments. And this is my current game week 9 team. Thank you guys for all your support this season, and I wish you big green arrows game week 9. So that's going to be a wrap for today. Stay tuned for my next video. If you like my music, all my songs are free on the website. See the link in the description. U90 Mini League. Good at FPL? Join U90 Mini League for a chance to win. Be sure to follow at Upper 90 Studios on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, where you get an inside scoop before YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications because this season is going to be epic. Don't forget to subscribe to our email list and get your free fixture difficulty cheat sheet. Click the fantasy tab at upper90studios.com. Thanks for watching. See you soon.